Enhancing Literacy Comprehension in the U.S. History, the Civil War. Hello, I'm Jessica Reynolds, and we will be looking into the complexities of the Civil War and U.S. history. Learning outcomes. By the end of this presentation, you will be able to understand, interpret, and discern the causes and consequences of the Civil War, understand how to use shared reading strategy to enhance literacy comprehension in U.S. history with a focus on the Emancipation Proclamation. Understand key figures in Civil War and the events that shaped the conflict. Overview of the Civil War. The Civil War fought from 1861 to 1865. It was a significant moment in the American history. It encompassed complex issues and a conflict that revolved around the states' rights and the institution of slavery. The Union, represented by the northern states, fought against the Confederacy, representing the southern states. Notable figures included President Abraham Lincoln and Confederate General Robert Lee. Ultimately, from pivotal events, President Lincoln's Gettysburg Address and Emancipation Proclamation and the Union's late surge. The Union won. Abraham Lincoln's role. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president who played a significant role in the Civil War. His leadership, commitment to presenting the Union, crucial speeches, and issuing of the Emancipation Proclamation resulted in strategic moves that allowed the Union to win. The Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation was issued by President Lincoln on January 1, 1863, which was the executive order. It declared that all enslaved people in the Confederate controlled areas were legally required to set slaves free. This action by Lincoln changed the nature of the war and caused many in the Union to have moral cause for its purpose in the war and the right for freedom and equality. The Gettysburg Address. The Gettysburg Address was delivered by President Lincoln on November 19, 1863, which was a dedication to the Soldiers' National Cemetery of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. President Lincoln delivered a concise yet momentous speech that expressed the essential principles of equality and democracy. Additionally, it highlighted the sacrifices of fallen soldiers in the war and redeemed the importance of winning the Civil War. General Lee's struggles and loyalty. General Robert E. Lee was the leading general for the Confederate Army throughout the duration of the Civil War. He was the most prominent and highly respected general in the Civil War from both sides. General Lee faced significant challenges, which included limits on resources, food, and manpower. Despite his shortfalls, Lee remained fiercely loyal to the Confederacy and his home state of Virginia. He is the most known for his leadership and tactical brilliance in key battles and throughout the Civil War. Major components of shared reading. Shared reading specifically relates to comprehension strategy, word solving, text features, and reading behaviors such as stemming and rereading. The teacher can moderate the flow of the text, provide papers on material, and allow students to take notes to gain a deeper understanding. Even more, the teacher can provide instant feedback and open-ended questions to facilitate shared understanding. The teacher's role, my role, acts as the facilitator and guides students through the reading process, where they can ask questions and clarify misunderstandings of the text. The students will play a vital role in giving their undivided attention, being active listeners, and participating in discussion and asking questions to gain deeper comprehension. One article titled Reading with a Deep Time Perspective in High School Classrooms demonstrates the deeper reading fundamentals and the connecting of past and current events based on the text. And Mormino proposed the solar system framework, which focuses on identifying and discussing historical or current events or other texts in conjunction with the primary text. In Moreno, we will demonstrate this strategy using two examples from the Civil War. The first example will be Emancipation Proclamation document. Students will be given a printed excerpt from the activity, and students will participate in shared reading with the teacher and will follow on with the excerpt. Example 2 will be a Civil War soldier letter. The excerpt from a letter written by a Civil War soldier, and the activity will be students will participate in shared reading with the teacher and will follow on with the excerpt. In summary, the shared reading strategy is effective in developing collaborative literacy comprehension. Students in the history, content area, and other disciplines can gain valuable reading comprehension, allowing for essential literacy skills to make notable conclusions. Thank you.